So I decided to return to Minecraft speedrunning, but instead of playing RSG, I decided to start playing ranked. And I was having fun for a bit. I ended up getting a sub 20 and I was just having fun really. But then I started getting faster and faster times, like 16-minute runs and then 15-minute runs. And then a few days ago, I said, you know what, I'm going to grind for a sub 15 speedrun. And during this time, I improved on my mechanics a lot, I feel like. So what I did was I made a custom auto hotkey for search crafting. I only need to press a few buttons for it to pop up in the crafting recipe book. I also kept on missing the stronghold, and I kept on recalibrating the Ninja Brain bot, and I didn't know what I was doing wrong, so I installed Jingle, which basically zooms in your window so you can get a more accurate reading. So when I'd measure eyes, I would line it up as best as I could, then I would zoom in with Jingle, and then I would not only have the game sensitivity down to the lowest, but I'd also put the DPI. I've got a DPI button on my mouse, so I would click that and line up the crosshair to the exact pixel on the eye to not only get a more accurate reading so that I would stop missing the stronghold, but it also means that I don't have to run that far away to measure my second eye, which is a nice time save. It's just the little time saves which have really helped. I also learned how to speed bridge, which is something that I was just really stubborn and couldn't be bothered to learn, but it's actually a lot easier than I thought. And also improving on my bastions was a big help, like the top-down route from housing, and also just familiarizing myself with stables a bit more because it's so confusing, freaking stables. So with stables, to get to where all the gold blocks are, all that you need to do is, it's not buried in this clip, but if it's buried, then you just need to dig in between the left and the middle rampart. Dig in the middle there and you will see an opening, and go into that opening, and that's where you will see the good gap and the bad gaps are, and it'll take you to the staircase. So if you're going top down, then yeah, that's something that I took note of and which really helped. Another thing I changed was my field of view. So I used to play on 92 FOV, but I changed it to 103 to 105 so that it's a lot easier to spot the fortress and look around for the bastion. I don't really like Quake Pro, but I feel like 105 to 103 is close enough to Quake Pro, so I don't need to change my field of view just to look for the fortress. I also switched to my old keyboard while I was grinding for this sub 15 because I didn't want to wear out my new keyboard, just because of how much and how hard I was playing and like pressing the keys. So, but yeah, what really helped me improve was watching Speedrun's stream. There's so many things that I learned from him, like his search crafting, how he crafts his eyes, and how he crafts his flint and steel, and also learning how to build portals properly. I'm not good enough to build the portals the way he does, but I asked in his chat and he said that you can just jump off the second block of obsidian, which is also what some other top runners do. But yeah, there's so much that I've learned and so many mechanics I've improved on, which I feel like I didn't really get to showcase in this PB. And you'll see in the PB, my opponent enters the nether before me, but just another thing that I've observed off of Silverstream is like he takes that little bit extra time to get some food and get some wood in the overworld. It's always worth it. But yeah, I just feel like I didn't really get to showcase all of the skills that I've learned in my PB run. But anyways, here it is, my 13:08 personal best speedrun.